The Witcher 3 recently got Xbox One X enhanced. Most people would regard this game to be one of the best, if not the best game ever made, and the best RPG ever made. It set a new standard for the genre.
Not so fast, Roach.
And well, let's talk about it. Alright everyone, I'm back now. I've been away for a bit, and if you follow me on Twitter, you know why. And now I've got my voice back. So let's talk. CD Projekt Red. A lot of people, including myself, weren't even expecting them to go back and enhance The Witcher 3 for the Xbox One X because it was a 2015 game. And they did. Not only did they do that, they brought the one thing I wanted. The number one thing I wanted in the enhancement. HDR. HDR takes this game to a whole new level. Now if you've just seen here, the sunset, it's hard to describe. It looks real. In 4K on a console for The Witcher 3 with HDR, you can't beat it. It is visually one of the best looking games I've ever seen. The art style mixed with all those colours, it's just perfection. Now there is a 60 frames mode, and I tried this and it seemed pretty solid, so if people want to try that, I think they're going to really enjoy it. Personally, I'm going to stick to the 4K mode, and yeah, it's a gorgeous game. But all this HDR stuff made me realise something. In dialogue sequences, especially in Novigrad, there'd be a lot of bloom going on around Geralt when he talks. Now where the HDR's there, the bloom is actually accentuated to the point where the lighting looks really realistic, and I like that. Now, a lot of people are talking about, well, why are people hyping up over a game that came out in 2015? I'll tell you. The CD Projekt Red, after The Witcher 2, they made a solid, fantastic RPG that wasn't even open world. They made that. People loved it, I loved it, couldn't wait till The Witcher 3. They come out with The Witcher 3 and it's genre defining. I should say it redefines the genre.
Needs to be destroyed.
They took Western RPGs, they took RPGs in general, they took the rulebook and threw it out the window. Even within the first 30 minutes of the game, there's a quote-unquote fetch quest that makes fun of fetch quests. It involves an old lady in a frying pan, and it's perfect. If you know what I'm talking about, it's pretty funny, and if you haven't, please play The Witcher 3. But they came out and redefined the genre. People love this game. The crafting, the quests, the story, the cutscenes, everything about it. The soundtrack is utterly perfection. And with the lore of this world mixed with the open world that CD Projekt Red were able to craft, it's the best game ever made. And I can say that because it's not my favourite game of all time. It's not. But objectively, I can look at The Witcher 3 and say that it is the best game ever made. Because what it does, what it is, what it brought to the table. And ever since this game came out, Western RPGs have struggled to try and make a game almost half as good. Assassin's Creed Origins, for instance, that is very much a Witcher 3 clone, but it's a good one.
Go.
But I digress. The Witcher 3 is a big deal. It's the most awarded game of all time for a reason. People, many people, including myself, love this game. People want to go back and finish it. People want to go and play it again, go through the DLC. Hell, I'm going to get the Game of the Year edition after I've played it all, so I can go through it again and get more achievements. But still, I love The Witcher 3. And when I took a break from The Witcher 3 and then I heard about the Xbox One X, I was like, I have to wait and see what happens. And I'm glad I did, because 4K HDR, wow, utterly speechless. When I saw HDR for the first time in The Witcher 3, my jaw dropped. That is why people are excited to play The Witcher 3. It's not to tout power, it's not to fanboy over anything. It's because people are generally excited to play the best game ever made, but even better. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. I am back now, my voice is back. Follow me on Twitter, the link will be in the description down below. I am out. Have a good day.